Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because today I am trying that one dip makeup challenge. This challenge has been going around in social medias and a lot of beauty influencer has also been doing it, and I figured to just sit down here and also do that challenge myself. And I will be completely honest guys, I'm a little bit scared because I don't know how this is gonna turn out. This challenge consists of me dipping into my makeup products only once and not going back. And whatever I have, I will apply them on my face and that will be it. One of the challenges for me will be doing my brows and also bronzing my face and setting my face, because I always tend to go like 3-4 times just to get the makeup that I want and desire. But today I'm not gonna be doing any of that. Today is just one dip and that's it. So if you're excited for this makeup challenge, then without any further ado my loves, let's go ahead and start this video. All right you guys, so starting off, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my primer. Again, I have to remind myself that I just need one dip and that's it, because I'm already here thinking to just go all over. So I'm gonna take my finger. It's just that my nails are so long and I can't just go ahead and dip in very good. So either I go like this or I go like that. Let me just go like that guys. So one dip. Okay, one dip. Oh my goodness. So I just need to be very careful and be very smart on where I'm spreading my products. So that was one dip, and now I'm applying it on the apples of my cheeks. That way this primer controls my pores, and then on my forehead. Alright you guys, so one dip of the primer wasn't bad. Usually in my regular normal days, I will go like twice, at least twice. I not gonna lie, I do feel like I need just a little bit more dip, but this is also not bad, so I'm not mad at it. Alright, so moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows, which I'm scared. So today I'm gonna go ahead and use the e.l.f. pomade. It wouldn't really make sense for me to use a pencil because that's not gonna do anything. And usually I don't really use pencil, only when I'm on the go, when I'm just like running out. But when I sit down and do my makeup, I always go with a pomade. So I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. pomade and using my brow brush. I'm first gonna go ahead and just brush the hair. But I will mostly concentrate in just filling up my brows and not outlining it like I always do. So let me go ahead and show you. This pomade is in the shade Espresso. So grab my brush. Okay guys, that was one dip. Now I'm gonna close my brow, put it back where it belongs, and let's do this. Okay, so I need to be very careful. Okay, not bad. Alright you guys, so I think that wasn't too bad. The good thing about the pomade is that the e.l.f. pomade is very pigmented, so when I grabbed one dip, it was enough for me to fill out both of my brows, which is amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my brow gel, and this will help the brows to stay in place. So again, with this, I'm just gonna go with one dip. This is all I'm using. I'm gonna apply it right here. Apply it right here as well. And that is it, guys. Now I'm gonna go ahead and clean off my brows using a concealer. So going with the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. This is my go-to concealer. This is in the shade 360 Cashmere. So grabbing my concealer brush, I'm going to dip it in once, and whatever I get on my concealer, that's what I'm going to be using. I'm doing this just for me to be able to distribute the concealer evenly. And now I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the concealer. I'm gonna apply a little bit here. Alright guys, so I went ahead and defined my brows already. So far the challenge is going very well. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation. The foundation I'm gonna be using today is this baby right here. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Full Wear Foundation, and this is in the shade 220 Natural Beige. Okay, so that was one pump, and so now wherever I have on my finger is all I'm gonna be using on my face. I'm going to evenly separate it on my fingers and start applying it on my face. I can already feel this is not enough, guys. And grabbing my foundation brush, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the foundation. And the reason why I went with the Maybelline foundation is because it's full coverage, so hopefully that helps me. And don't forget your neck as well. Alright you guys, so I'm honestly very shocked that the foundation was able to just nicely blend out all my face, and that was only one dip, and I think that my face looks absolutely amazing. Okay you guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my concealer. So today I'm going to conceal with the e.l.f. concealer. Okay, so whatever I take out from this concealer is all I'm using, so let's go ahead. Alright, so this is all I'm using, guys. Alright guys, so grabbing one dip or one pump from that concealer wasn't too bad. So the thing with this concealer is that if you wait for too long, because I had to go and wet my sponge, you have to be very quickly with this one because it dries very quickly. So to just wet the concealer a little bit so that way it starts blending, I will have to spray my face. I don't know how's that gonna work, but I'm just gonna use one spray, and hopefully that helps my concealer. So I only spray one side. Oh my goodness. I only spray one side of my face. Alright you guys, so that is how I conceal my face using only one pump of the concealer. And I just wish my forehead was just a tiny bit more brighter. But other than that, my face is not looking that bad. I definitely do feel that I have a less product. The only thing I wish was that here, like on the side of my nose, I usually go and apply more concealer over there. It is a little bit dark over here, but other than that, my face is looking very nice. Alright guys, so moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and contour my face. So using my Wonder Stick contour, this is from NYX. I'm just going to dip once, and that's all the contour that I'm gonna be using. So okay. You might not see a big huge difference because that was only one dip, and if you start to blend it out, it's going to start being more visible. You see guys, it's starting to be more visible if you start blending it out. So whatever I have left, I'm just gonna apply it right here. I'm not too worried about on my forehead because I am going with a bronzer. Okay, so guys, so that was my contour. Nothing crazy. I'm not too mad about it, you know, because it's not an extreme contour, but you definitely have more definition on your face than just having foundation and concealer. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my face. I'm gonna use the NYX bronzer, and this is in the shade medium. So using this baby, I'm going with the same brush, and I'm just gonna dip it once. And that is all I'm using, guys. I'm gonna start with my forehead because I didn't put any bronzer here. So just like that on my chin. I mean on my jawline, not chin. And then wherever I have on my cheekbone. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and blend the bronzer. Alright you guys, so that is how I bronze and contour my face using only one dip of the products. You could definitely see that I bronzed my forehead. Now I'm gonna go ahead and also sculpt my nose, and usually I go ahead and use the bronzer. So grabbing my nose brush, I'm just going to dip once, and whatever I have here is all I'm using, baby. The thing is that I always like to tap my brush because I don't want that extra powder, but I don't think I want to do that today. First thing I'm doing is just placing my bronzer, and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it. Okay, so that is that. I'm gonna use my brush just to blend it a little bit more so that way there's no straight line going down my face. Okay you guys, so that is that. That's how my face is coming out. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a primer on my eyelids so that way I go ahead and use my eyeshadows. I usually apply my P. Louise base. So this is kind of cheating because you could press for a long time and a lot of products is gonna come out. But what I'm gonna do is put some right here on my hands, right? And then I'm going to grab my brush and dip once on my hand. So that's more of a challenge. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so grabbing my flat brush, I'm going to dip once. And whatever I have here on my brush, it's what I'm going to use. And then I'm going to start blending it. Alright guys, so that is that. Honestly, that wasn't too bad as well. I think that I still have a few products on my brush, but as of right now, I am okay with this. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply translucent powder to bake my face. So, using my translucent powder from Laura Mercier, I'm going to apply my translucent powder using my sponge. So, I'm just going to dip once. Really get that in there, and this is all I'm using, guys. All right, let's go ahead and bake our face. So I'm just going to apply it right here, my chin, and I'm also going to try to define my, oh my god, I don't have more. And so now I'm going to start spreading it. And I'm also going to sculpt my nose because I forgot about it. Alright guys, so that is how I baked my face. Baking my face underneath my eyes wasn't that bad, and also on my forehead. The only problem I have is baking my cheekbones, because I usually like to grab a bunch of translucent and just put it right here just to leave it there and bake. You know, it's not of a big deal. I think I could definitely work with this small amount of products. But yeah, I also wish I had a little bit more just to bake my nose as well. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeshadows. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this palette right here. I think you guys have seen it because I reviewed it on my other video. And this is the Dose of Colors Sassy Siennas. This is how this palette looks. It looks absolutely so beautiful. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and start doing our eyeshadows. So I'm going to dip in with this brown shade right here for my transition shade. So grabbing my brush, and this is all I'm going to be using. I'm going to start applying it like this. And I also want to be careful not to apply too much product in one side and then the other side is just going to look weird without less product. So now I think I am happy with this, and now I'm gonna go ahead and blend the transition color. Alright, so grabbing a darker shade, I'm going to grab this one right here, and let me go ahead and dip in once. I really like how this eyeshadow palette is super pigmented, guys. So far I'm not having any trouble, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. Okay guys, so that is how one dip of the eyeshadow is looking like. I'm like I can't even talk. I'm a little bit shook that this is one dip for both eyes. Is this real? Like, what the heck? By far, this is what really shook me. So going with a glitter, a shimmer shade, which I love. If you guys have seen me, you guys probably know that I love adding a shimmer shade right here on my inner corner. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and just dip once, apply it on my both of my eyes. So with that, I'm gonna use this baby, the mini orgy palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and going with this shade right here. Hope you guys can see it. That is called Bathhouse, and dipping it once. Okay, that's all I'm using. I'm gonna apply it on my lid. And then start blending it. Like, literally, is this serious? This looks absolutely so beautiful, guys. Like, What the heck? I don't need to be dipping in a bunch of times because look at this eyeshadow look. It looks absolutely so good. Very fresh, very not loaded with eyeshadow. Definitely, I could tell you that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and also do my under eyes so that way we get it out the way. For my under eyes, I'm gonna dip in once on this baby right here. And let's see how that works. Alright you guys, so I think that one dip definitely did a lot. That is how my under eyes is looking like. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I know I look like a dead zombie right now, but I'm gonna fix it later on, guys. Okay, now moving on to the cheeks, I'm gonna apply my blush. I'm gonna be using this baby right here. This is the Maybelline Fit Me blush. Grabbing my blush brush, I'm going to dip once. And let's hope this works. Let's just hope this works, guys. Oh my god. Alright guys, so that is how I apply my blush. I just wish I had put in a little bit more or dipping it a little bit more because I feel like I need a little bit more of blush. Okay you guys, so next I'm gonna apply my lip gloss. Grabbing my Juvia's Place lip gloss. This is in the shade Sis, and I'm just going to use one pump of it. Okay, that is it. Alright you guys, so we are almost done. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is curl my lashes and apply one pump of mascara. So let's see how that goes. In today's mascara, I'm gonna go ahead and use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. And whenever I use my mascara, I go 1, 2, 3 times back and forth just to apply like a bunch of coats on my lashes, and especially under my lashes as well. So today I'm not doing any of that. Basically, this is all I'm using, guys. I'm going to start applying it on my upper lash first. And doing it very slightly. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on my upper lashes because I definitely want to apply a little bit more on my bottom lashes because I'm going to put falsies either way, so I'm trying to save as much product as I can. Alright, so thankfully there was enough product to apply my bottom lashes and also my upper lashes. My upper lashes definitely needs a little bit more of mascara, but that's fine because again, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my falsies, so it's not gonna be a big difference. Alright guys, so to finish off, I'm going to spray my face. I don't even know how is that going to be possible because I'm just going to spray one time. So with that being said, I'm gonna use this baby right here. Please be good to me. This is the Morphe x Jeffree Star setting spray. So I'm going to shake it very well. Me thinking that's gonna work. I'm going to put it on the center so that way it goes all over my face. Okay, that was one spray. It definitely sprayed the center, like you could see right here. Unfortunately, it didn't spray the side of my face. Oh, and I almost forgot, I need to apply my highlighter. The highlighter I'm gonna be using is from Benefit. That's one dip. I love highlighter. I love to highlight my face. That's one of my favorite steps ever. And just to see this amount of highlights, I'm a little bit sad about it, but either ways, I'm not gonna complain because at least I have a small amount of shyness going on. But yeah guys, that completes this one dip challenge. I'm gonna go off camera and apply my false lashes, so I will be right back with you guys and tell you my final thought of what this challenge was about, and if I liked the challenge or if I didn't. So I will be right back with you guys in a second. Alright guys, so this completes this one dip challenge. And so this makeup challenge, I think that it helped me realize that I don't need to go back and forth with my products. The only thing I wish was to go for a second dip and apply my blush. And also when I set my face, I struggle a little bit to apply one dip all over my face. So that was also another struggle. And then lastly, setting my face. I love to set my face so that way my face doesn't move throughout the whole day. And yes, I do go ahead and spray a lot. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just spray a little bit. Just try not to use too much on my face. But yeah, my loves, thank you guys so much if you made it to the end. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this makeup challenge, or if you want to see other challenges. Definitely give me a thumbs up and comment down below which other challenges you want me to do, or whatever is trending out there in the beauty community. Let me know. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and without any further ado, I'll catch you guys in my next video.